everybody, welcome to After Sunrise on this finally Friday. I'm Maddie Jansen alongside Alex Fisher. It is the kickoff of spring break and I'm excited. I know Alex is looking here. I'm sure he's got to be looking at me with a little bit of resentment because I am taking off next week.
It's all right.
He will be here.
I will be
waking
here.
up early. Not that he doesn't want to be here,
By
but
myself.
I get to sleep in and I get to go to the beach.
Yes.
So
I
that's
will,
lovely.
Actually, my schedule is going to change even more, so I'll be working.
I know.
I'll be coming in even earlier than I normally do, which is
Yippee.
just
Yay. You
not
might as
a
well
break
just stay
for me.
awake.
Not a break for me. Total side note, I just opened up my iPad and Adam, can you get ready to show this on camera one?
Uh-huh.
Okay. This is, are you ready? This was on the iPad and you know what this is. You've seen this even recently.
My baby?
Yes.
Oh, look at my baby Wyatt.
This is baby Wyatt with Maddie at the anchor desk in our old studio.
Oh my God.
Taking a selfie here.
Look at how cute he
Let's see,
was.
this was
he's so cute.
2018.
Oh, he was
2018.
just about a year old there, a year and a half
Yeah.
maybe at the most.
Let's see what else,
He's
what
so
other pictures we have here.
sweet. There's like a funny little picture of Noah on there. Like you can see like half of his face. He was taking the pictures himself, and it was again in our old studio. Maybe the same time. I can't remember.
Yeah, it was probably.
Maybe,
Well, I can check. A year later.
A year later.
A year later. Yeah.
There's little
Do you have
Noah.
any pictures on your?
I don't know if this one has pictures. Let's
This
see.
one has.
That's the one I always look at because it has pictures.
The amount of
boys on it.
screenshots though that we have
I know,
on here, like
no,
random
there's
screenshots.
No pictures.
on it? Oh wow.
See, I think it's fun. I love seeing those. Just random. Let's see. Or maybe if I go to library. Oh, there's a few. Let's see. What do we have?
Just like random screenshots.
We have a random screenshot
Yeah.
by accident in our old studio. I think that's Tabitha Mills. It's like her chin.
Yeah.
Remember Tab? And her chin's on there. And a very nice necklace. And let's see, what else do we have here? Another random screenshot. There's Jose Gaspar.
Oh, there you go. Okay, we are going off the rails here. Can't you tell it's a Friday, everyone? I mean, we're just like looking at pictures here. And
There's not very much to look at on this one.
I'm trying to get down. What do we want to talk about today? Because I'm like trying to get to the.
We've got Honor Flight.
Yeah, let's talk about Honor Flight
You wanna
because.
talk about Honor Flight? Okay.
Yeah, because I mean, Kevin does such a good job when he
does.
goes to DC and gives us these live shots, and we have talked and promoted Honor Flight fundraisers and so forth for years, but it's like in theory we understand how important it is for them,
Right.
for these vets. But what I'm realizing is it is especially important for these Vietnam vets who, our World War II vets. So many of them came back and they were seen as, and rightfully so, heroes.
Yeah.
As they should. But Vietnam vets did not get that. And so I think that there is that what we have found, they don't talk about, they don't talk about it. They suppress it.
Yeah.
They hold it in. And so you're seeing this more of almost like therapy for a lot of these
Definitely
Vietnam
healing.
vets. And they're talking and they're sharing some of the dark stains
Yeah.
on our country's history in regards to how we treated them when they came home, and they're speaking about that. And when I say returning home, not just to the U.S., it happened here in Kern County too. And so it is very interesting and important to see them talk about that and get emotional and share, almost be very transparent, be very vulnerable, which is difficult for anyone, but to be very vulnerable and share those things. But so they came home last night, and Meadows Field obviously packed from wall to wall.
Yeah.
I think the only place that wasn't packed was on the other side of TSA.
Probably.
But they still had a whirlwind day yesterday. Take a look at these vets' final day in Washington, D.C.
So again, here is the homecoming that they received last night. Look at that, and all the people out there cheering for them. The flight was delayed by about 2 hours, and still, we had so many community members out there welcoming them home. It was just
Look at that crowd.
What an incredible crowd. I mean, just like, again, you said the homecoming is one of the most special parts for some of these veterans, and they have told us that. So when you think about going out there for a future honor flight to help welcome them home, just know how much it means to our veterans. It really does mean the world to them. So they've got these beautiful signs and the flags and giving them cheers. They each get they get blankets, they get letters, they get so many cool things. This is such an incredible program. Take a look at Kevin Charette's documentation of their last day in DC.
I can't believe the architect and all the stuff's going on. It's just so amazing. The coordination on this thing has been phenomenal. I mean, you couldn't do in a week what we did in one day yesterday. And now here we are in the Capitol building seeing all this beautiful stuff in our Capitol. It's beautiful.
To hear their stories, I mean, it's just amazing that our community comes together, pays for these veterans to come out here, the Guardians. It's a life-changing experience.
Thanks to Kevin Charette for giving us that look.
Yeah, go check out his other reports on our website, kget.com. They're really beautiful, really worth your time.
We talked about how it's expensive. It's expensive to share to send these vets to our nation's capital. It costs about $2,000 per vet,
and they don't pay a thing.
So again, there's a hefty price tag to this, and I know that there's always there's so many people who want to help out and donate. And there is something going on coming up.
So today I'll be doing the noon, and I'll be doing an interview with the American Association of Petroleum Women, APW, and they are teaming up with Honor Flight to do a fundraiser. It is a clay shoot. It is April 25th, and they have openings for teams or singles, or just come and have lunch and don't be involved in the clay shoot, and that's only $20. I think a team is $500. I think it might be $200 for a single, but don't quote me on that one. But it's coming up April 25th, so just about 2 weeks away, and you can come out and be involved, and they still have openings. And again, all the money's gonna go back to support Honor Flight and help to pay for those veterans' flights and accommodations while they're there. All of that stuff, just making it possible. So join me today at noon, and those ladies will be on with me talking about how you can get involved in their clay shoot on April 25th.
Yeah, I think they try to do like 2 a year, 2 Honor Flights a year. So I mean, it's still an astronomical cost. Yeah. But it's important to raise money so we can continue to send. We got a lot of vets here. It's important to send them to DC to see the memorials built for them.
Yeah, exactly. That's why they're there.
That's why they're
there. For them to see. So we want to make sure that they get a chance to.
All right, let's talk about something real sweet.
Literally?
We mentioned it quite literally. We mentioned it yesterday. So our Robert Price went to Smith's Bakery. And I cannot talk about this enough because it is, I mean, obviously it tastes good, but it's a staple in our community. It really is. I mean, it's not just another local business. There is so much nostalgia that's wrapped up into each cookie, each donut, each cake. And it's a staple. They're celebrating 80 years of business.
Okay, so when you think of those businesses that kind of define Bakersfield, let's just say Bakersfield, Smith's is obviously one, right?
Smith's,
what
Luigi's.
Else? Oh, Luigi's, yes.
That's
DeWars and Rosemary's.
DeWars, Rosemary's. I had Rosemary's last night, by the way.
Yes, that's right.
You know what I forgot about Rosemary's? By the way, we will get to Smith's in just a
don't worry, that's coming.
We're getting sidetracked here, though. I'm going to talk about my ice cream last night. I got a black and tan, but I make sure to get it with hot fudge with chocolate ice cream, and then vanilla ice cream and caramel.
So the hot fudge goes on the chocolate?
Yes, but if you get it in the banana boat,
Okay. Yes. Got to
You
do
do a
that.
little mixing, you know. Get a little
Sounds so
get a
good.
little bit of both.
And-
you know what was surprising to me? It was like $9
Oh,
for
okay.
a massive banana. And
Banana ice cream?
I think you actually get more with the banana boat. Because it's
Than
a
in
little
the
bigger of a
ice cream?
dish.
Okay.
So just because if you think of the banana boat, is shaped like that,
Mm-hmm.
but then the sundae
Yeah, it's up and
glass,
down.
it's up and down, but it's a V. It's kind of like the V shape,
That's
So
true.
you get it's like you get less.
Do you like a banana split?
I don't like bananas.
You don't?
No.
I know that I'm probably the weird one, but I love them.
No, I think there's a lot of people who like bananas.
Do you like
banana splits?
Like you can't just eat like a banana by itself?
No, the texture is so disgusting.
Really?
It's too mushy.
Now, okay,
I
my
like
kids,
banana flavored things.
and I like it more when they are greener bananas for sure. So not as mushy. The mushier they get, the harder
like
they are
banana
to eat.
bread.
But then obviously you use them to make banana bread or banana pancakes.
Oh yeah, once they start going brown, perfect.
Oh
for,
yeah,
for
I
banana
buy
bread.
them just to like let them brown, and then
Yeah.
I pop them in the freezer.
Yeah,
Sometimes I don't even peel them before. You can just like stick them and melt them a little bit, and then they'll slide right out.
I cannot eat a banana whole. It's
What?
too gross to me.
You can't eat a banana
No, I just like
because
no, it's not.
Our
It's ju-
director Adam just said
It's like,
take
a bite.
bites.
I cannot
Duh,
just like
don't eat the whole thing whole.
What I hate about it is when you take a bite and it's just like too mushy, and then you can hear it like in your mouth. Yeah, that's what it sounds like. Even if you have your mouth closed, you can still, as you're chewing it, you can hear within your mouth going I just
Well, again, the green
flavor is
ones
fun.
though, I love them when they're green because then they just have like a little hint of tart, and then they're
Yeah.
not as mushy. And then actually, I enjoy the texture of the green ones.
I love plantains.
Ooh, fried plantains.
Yeah, fried plantains. By the way, since we're talking about it, we still have to talk about snacks.
I know. I was like, how do we get to bananas? This is bananas.
BANANAS.
NAS.
So the plantain chips at Campo,
Oh, I don't know if I've had those.
very tasty.
Okay.
Very, very tasty. So they're very crispy. And then the sauce is ketchup and mayo, mixed together.
No,
Do you not like mayo?
I don't like that.
You don't
Or
like-
ketchup. But I'd eat them plain.
Do you like mustard?
It's okay.
Well, so here's the thing. You can eat it by itself because it is still
Yeah,
very
yeah.
salty. But they are tasty. But I mean, traditionally they're supposed to go with mayo and ketchup, like mixed.
Mama Roombas. They're fried platanos and or plantains and black beans.
Yep.
So great. It's just like a little a la carte side dish. I could just eat that for a meal.
They're good.
They're so good. I haven't been there in a long
I
time.
wonder if the potassium level is still high with plantains.
I don't know.
Like when you fry it, it doesn't
question.
lose.
I don't know. Great question. I'm not an expert.
Because I would totally get my potassium that way.
By eating them that
By
way.
eating them like that, because again, they're not mushy. I like the flavor of it, and with plantain, like especially like plantain chips, it's the crispy, like it's good, and you
I
just
like
get
banana
a hint.
chips, too.
You get no, those are all fine. You get the hint of the flavor because
a hint of banana.
a hint of banana. It just comes down to the texture. I don't
had
like the texture.
freeze-dried bananas. You know, like all these freeze-dried candy places?
Yeah.
They have like freeze-dried fruit, and so I had freeze-dried. I think that's freeze-dried candy.
Yeah,
right?
see
freeze-dried
that
bananas.
stuff. It's just too chewy for me.
Yeah,
I
they
don't like
definitely
chewy
get
stuff.
stuck in your teeth.
I don't
a lot.
like it,
They
no.
definitely,
I
or
don't-
the bananas did.
Yeah, I don't like things getting stuck in my teeth.
Yeah, that is kind of annoying. But they were good. They were really good. They also had. I'm just laughing at the fact we're just sitting here talking about fruit.
We're gonna get back to donuts here pretty soon. And cookies. And
We
cake.
have digressed so far.
Actually, we better get to the story before we run out of time.
All right. Let's go ahead and pause the fruit talk.
Talk about Smith's. All right, no, seriously. Smith's Bakery, though, celebrating 80 years of business. And it really does have a really great story, a great history. So take a look. This is from our Robert Price and Juan Corona.
Smile. You're at Smith's Bakery. Let me tell you all about this historic Bakersfield institution.
By the time they unlock the doors at Smith's Bakery on Union Avenue at 5:30 a.m., most of the 25-person crew has already been on the job for 3.5 hours, mixing, kneading, baking, frying, slathering, and sprinkling. And they, or their predecessors, have been doing it for 3 generations.
Well, this is our 80th year, and I've only been here 80 years.
That's Jim Balmain, whose father, Roy Balmain, partnered with a Porterville grocery store owner named Howard Smith. After moving to Bakersfield in 1945, they founded Smith's Bakery.
And we had bakeries, one on Nile Street and different places around town, and we gradually condensed to do all the baking here.
Roy Balmain took over the reins entirely sometime in the 1960s, and Jim and his wife Jackie bought the business in 1985. They had 11 locations at one time. It's down to 8 locations now, all of the Sully's stores, plus 3 locations of their own. Union Avenue, where the central kitchen is located, as well as White Lane and the Marketplace. They deliver to those outlying bakery shops with 2 delivery vans. Used to have 3, but years ago, Balmain was driven off the freeway at 4 a.m. by a careless driver.
Pushed me clear across the freeway up on the side, and I wasn't hurt, but destroyed the van.
The van was returning from morning deliveries empty, so commuters were spared the horror of Happy Face cookies scattered all over the asphalt. Speaking of which, guess Balmain's bestseller. You got it.
The Happy Face. Yeah. We've made probably 1 million of them. Now, my father came up with a Happy Face.
Roy Balmain came up with a lot of things that are still in those glass cases up front. The trays and molds used to make those treats are still in use too, most of them older than the employees who use them. This is foreman Jose Armendariz. He's been here 17 years. These iron molds have been here 70.
They're probably as old as this place, man. Probably since 1940, around there.
Yeah. They were old when you started?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, all this stuff right here was here when I got here, man. So it's been here. It's seen a lot of people. A lot of people have worked on this with this stuff right here. Yeah. Including these ovens. I mean, everything is old school.
These industrial ovens with rotating shelves were purchased in 1956, and they still crank out the product. And what a product! Donuts, Danish, muffins, and rolls, and champagne cake. Such a popular item, it's practically the only thing Tony Portillo does.
This is ready for the market. People come in and goes, oh, can I get one? Of course.
You say you want a smaller champagne cake? A larger one? Tony can handle it.
This size is 7 inch. This is 8 inch. This is 9 inch. This is 10 inch and 12 inch.
Prefer a rectangle?
I make a quarter sheet, half sheet, 2/3 sheet, 1/3 sheet, and full sheet. Yeah. Wow. I make 3 different colors: chocolate, pink, and white.
All champagne cakes?
Yeah, all champagne cake.
And he is grateful to be doing it. Portillo was already 50 years old when, 17 years ago, he applied for a job at Smith's. 50 and completely inexperienced as a baker, Balmain took a chance and taught him the trade.
He's teaching me, and now I got a reason to live in better. You give me the opportunity to learn something, to live in better.
His enthusiasm has rubbed off.
The guys in the bus, the get bus, I love my job.
Little wonder Smith's employees tend to stick around.
We've got a very good retirement program, so they work until it's time to retire, and then they retire. Because we've had probably 20 people, 30 people retire from here over the years.
What happens when Jim Balmain wants to retire? Does he have a succession plan, an heir apparent?
Not right now, no. I'm looking for one, but my grandson maybe, but I don't know.
In the meantime, Jim Balmain and his 50 loyal employees will keep cranking out the pastries. It's a responsibility they've taken seriously for 80 years.
This is kind of special for us to be here that long, and the community has supported us that long, which we're happy about. And it's been a fun trip. Hope it continues a long time.
What's the secret anyway, Jim?
You know, I think if you care and you try to do things right, people appreciate it.
And they sure seem to, sometimes a dozen at a time. With photojournalist Juan Corona on the 5 a.m. shift at Smith's Bakery, Robert Price, 17 News.
Should we go there after this?
That does sound good, but no, I have to wait till after Lent.
Oh, that's
Like,
right.
no
I keep
sweets.
forgetting that you gave up sweets for Lent.
It's almost there.
So when you get back on Monday,
Okay. Well, yeah.
Hold on.
Adam?
We need to get you a mic.
The Monday after Easter.
We need to get you
Easter
a mic so
Monday.
you can join
That would be
our
fun.
conversation. I actually think we need to do that because we talked to him so much during
Right.
and we can talk to him.
He will never consent to that, I bet. What do we
Would
think?
you?
Adam, will you consent to that?
No,
he
he
said
wouldn't.
no.
No. It was worth a shot.
Yep,
You
it
know,
was worth a
You just
shot.
shoot your shot and see where it goes.
Adam, how long have you worked here? 20
20
years?
years.
Wow.
And everyone.
And Adam's one of those who, like, you can't tell his age. Like, he could tell me he was in his 20s, and I would be like, okay, I believe you. He's not. He's like, I think in your 50s, right, Adam? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
You're in trouble.
But
you know, at the end of the day, he controls your fate while you're on air.
I
I'm just
know.
saying. So
But anyway,
if you want an
20 years.
Yeah, careful because you do not want an unflattering camera shot.
Camera shot,
Yeah.
like up my nose
Up
or
your
something.
nose or just like out of focus or super zoomed in or something. So careful. Careful.
Oh, that's not You can see all my pores.
Always be careful.
It's fun.
Don't.
Fun, yeah.
So rule in
That's
TV.
Really,
rule
that
in
is
TV.
so humbling. Being on TV is so humbling because, like, I'll be sitting there on the desk and Adam will he's just trying to focus the camera, right? But, like, my shot's pulled up on this giant wall behind us here and he's just all the way zoomed in and I can, like, see all of my pores and wrinkles and
the goal is
and
to
I look and I
actually
see myself, it's like,
make you, to get you in focus, but it's
yeah,
a little hard.
It's a little harsh. It's a little,
harsh,
humbling. Like I said, it's humbling. It keeps you humbling. Keeps you humbling? Keeps you humble.
Keeps you humble. What can say it? Keeps you humbling. Just keep on humbling, keep on humbling.
I was gonna say, every day I'm humbling.
Every day I'm humbling. Can you tell it's Friday?
Oh, we should probably talk about a story because we're gonna just sit here and just be dorks and make dumb jokes for the rest of the time.
The problem,
and no one wants to see that.
The problem with this show is I keep forgetting that we're like
I know,
on
right?
TV because this is how we act when we're like out at coffee or something, and then
Or in commercial breaks.
Oh man,
Yeah.
commercial breaks are, if only.
We would not put that on TV.
We sing quite a bit.
A lot.
You know what we need to do is we need to do like a karaoke commercial break.
Okay.
We should try that sometime.
Okay. I mean, how is that different from what we do right now? I don't understand the difference.
I don't know.
Did I tell you I went karaokeing? I think I did talk about it, how I went karaokeing when I was in San Antonio. And it was to the point where, like, they were like, please only put in for one song at a time. Like, wait until you're done and then put in for another song because we were doing so many. We were the main people karaoke.
But here's my thing. Was it a karaoke bar?
I mean, it was a bar with karaoke.
So that's what we call a karaoke bar.
Oh.
And and so, but my thing is with karaoke bars, it's, of course there's different places that have it. I mean, but like there's some bars that are specifically karaoke bars. There's some that have karaoke in them. Anyways, it's only fun when you've got just back to when you don't want lulls. You don't want like every 5 minutes someone gets up there and is like, oh, I'm going to sing a song.
And I'm sorry.
You want a consistent just song after song after song after song after song.
But don't do a melody. Like, don't do a slow song. And
Know
like a couple
your audience.
people did
Know your
that.
audience.
It's like, oh, okay, you're killing my vibe.
Yeah, don't go there and sing Josh Groban or something. That's not.
No,
no one wants to hear that.
It's gotta be. I don't know. You gotta judge the room. You gotta know.
Know your audience. Know your audience.
That
yeah.
is. Yeah.
So what songs did you sing?
We sang. Fat Bottom Girls.
Okay, great one.
Great one. That was what we opened
Great
with.
one. Oh,
Me,
you
my mom,
opened it.
and my
Oh,
sister.
so
That
it
was,
can only-
and we did actually. I think we were the very first ones up as well.
That does not surprise me.
Because also, like, it's bedtime soon. So 9 p.m. that's when karaoke starts. So we're gonna be gone by 10. We did that. We did me and my sister
Take me
home tonight. Oh
right.
yeah, it's good. And then my sister and I did Cups from Pitch Perfect. And then we did, what else did we do? We did a Wagon Wheel.
Okay.
And then we did, so I'm serious, we did so many. What else did we did? Can't Drink You Away.
Okay.
Was that it? I think that might have been it.
Any tomatoes thrown at you?
No
All right.
tomatoes.
You didn't get any get off the stage?
No.
Okay.
We got applause.
Oh, good for you.
Standing ovations. When we left, they begged us not to go.
Oh, I'm sure.
They said, come back.
Come back. Honestly, probably because, like, who else is going to follow that?
Right?
You know?
How can you follow that? Yeah, no, my sister had to stop me, though, because me and my mom were like, let's do this one, let's do that one. She's like, you guys, you've got to let other people have a chance. Like, hey, they have a chance to put their name in, too. Just the same as we do.
True.
They're just not as eager.
So when I was in college and I was living in Germany, there was a karaoke bar. Well, it was a restaurant, but the bar in the back had like a little karaoke section. And so there was a big group of us, because there was like 50 of us, college students that was part of this program. And probably I would say once a week we would go down there, and it was our fun hangout spot. And what was so much fun was that's how we got to know a lot of other people in the area, because it's the town that I was in was a college town. And so we would get up as a big group. There would be like sometimes 4 or 5 of us, and we would just belt it out.
What would you do?
I mean, we were there so many times, dozens of times,
okay,
that it was anything and everything.
Did you have a go-to though? Like, do you have a go-to karaoke
Sweet Home
song?
Alabama.
Oh, that's a good one.
Sweet Home Alabama was our one.
That is
the one that we would go to.
That's a great karaoke song.
Yeah.
That's fun because it allows for crowd engagement.
Which is always good. We would also do Life is a Highway.
Oh, that's also a fun one.
That was a good one too.
We made the mistake. Me and
I
my mom.
actually have a karaoke playlist.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I have. Let me see what I have on here.
Me and my mom made the mistake of picking all these songs sung by men, and we're like, we love these songs. We love to sing along with these songs. We were not counting on the fact that we can't really hit any of these notes. Like, this is not working coming from us at all.
Africa, that's another good one.
Like Christmas Down in Africa?
No.
Oh.
Africa by Toto.
Oh, I don't know that one.
Yeah, you do.
I do? Well,
yes,
how does it go? Africa. Isn't that what they sing? I had Christmas Down in Africa?
No, that's...
Am I singing a remix Christmas
We Are
song?
the World.
Huh?
You're thinking of We Are the World.
I am?
Yeah.
Okay.
But there are some good ones. I do actually like...
I miss the plains down in Africa. Okay, that is what I'm thinking of. But I know a remix of it that's a Christmas version. And that's why I'm singing Christmas Down in Africa.
We should do Hamilton karaoke.
Oh,
that would be a fun one.
Oh, yeah. Me and my nieces. I have 4 nieces in San Antonio. And we drove everybody crazy, like singing Skylar Sisters together.
Skylar Sister.
Angelica, Eliza.
And Peggy.
Mark. It's so fun.
Yeah.
So much fun.
Also, but you know what? Singing musicals, those are fun songs too in karaoke.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
I
mean, obviously, like those songs you're supposed to sing. I mean, that's the whole idea. You want to sing along with them. So
those are good.
Those are fun though.
I have a cousin who she has like a go-to karaoke song, and she kills it. She's amazing. It's Shoop. Remember the 90s? Shoop.
Oh,
Shoop,
yeah.
Shoop,
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, but she's so good at it. I want to find something like that that's like, whoa, you just did that.
So a Christmas family tradition that we've had. Oh, we started this several years ago, but my mom one year bought a little it's a little karaoke box. It's got a big, kind of a nice little big speaker. It has 2 wireless mics.
Little big speaker.
Yes. Well, it's not huge, but like it's a good size and it sounds good, and it has 2 wireless mics.
Fun.
And then we would go on YouTube and find karaoke.
Yeah,
and
it's great.
And we would sing. Oh my goodness, so much fun.
We have one too.
Yeah,
it's a ton of fun.
It is so much fun, and it is talk about like fun memories, and you dance.
Oh yeah,
and
great
it's
entertainment.
Just, again, great for the soul too.
It is singing and dancing.
Yeah.
Go do that this weekend. Highly recommend.
Outside.
Outside even. Annoy your neighbors.
I see you dancing into the street.
Why not?
Oh my goodness, there we go.
There's another good one.
Singing and dancing in the street.
All right.
Go do it, Bakersfield.
Here we go. All right, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Have a great weekend.